Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad. Today we're going to talk about, I didn't know what we're going to talk about. Why am I even doing this video? Do you guys even care? But we're actually going to talk about what Oracle said the other day on his channel. If you don't know who Oracle is, he's the one that gave me a big boost on YouTube. And I truly appreciate it. If you don't follow his channel, shame on you. Might be a little rough for some people, but that's my opinion. But this video that he posted had so much truth in it, and it came from the heart, that if you're not getting what he said, you just I don't know what to say. You just don't get it, and maybe investing might not be for you. But anyway, I'm going to leave a link down below to what the original video said. And he was talking about rotting a horse into a ground in a fruit stand with rotten fruit. Great stuff. It really came from the heart, what he was saying. Today I'm going to talk about XDTE and QDTE, and I'm even going to throw in a little bit of RDTE and give you my thoughts of when maybe we should sell, maybe we should get out. And trust me, listening to some of the comments that I've seen, and I'm going to address one of them 100% on this video, maybe you should not be in this fund, period. Oracle said it best. Don't follow, do your research. Don't follow the trends. Don't be a groupie. I mean, there was so much that he said, and if you don't get value in what he said, you're missing the point. I've done my research. I invested in some different funds because I have a feeling of trend values and things like that, and I'm getting in at the right price point. That's another one. That's really important to make sure you're getting at the right price point. I also believe in the underlyings. He talked about Tesla. He talked about Starbucks. You have to believe in the underlyings. If you don't just stop. You're killing me. Well, anyway, let's get into this. I'm going to read real quick. I'm going to read out some quotes from Warren. If you don't know who Warren is, you live under a rock. One of the greatest value investors of all time. The Oracle of Omaha is what they call him. He's not like Oracle on YouTube. He's not like me. I don't invest like him. Honestly, I don't invest like Oracle, but we cross paths on different things, and how he's using funds and how I'm using funds are two separate categories. But the underlying thought that he puts out and that I want to portray align 100%. First of all, if you're in a hole, stop digging. Warren put it something like on the lines of, if you're in a sinking ship, it might be better off changing ships than patching the holes. I mean, this is, Warren said it. You're hearing the other Oracle say it. I'm saying it. If it's sinking, stop. Is it one or two holes? Is it too many holes? If you're in a hole already, stop digging. That's rule number one of when you should get rid of an ETF. Another thing that Warren said, if you can't find a way to make money at night, you're going to be working forever. I might be a little bit off. I'm going to actually post what he actually said. But It's pretty close. If you're not making your money work for you, you're just going to work forever and not enjoy retirement because you're not promised tomorrow. I get up every morning very happy, knowing that, hey, I want to make a video today. Somebody's going to dislike it and give me the thumbs down. Appreciate it. They're going to make some dumb comment that I'm going to just have to sit there and write an essay and do research to try to answer for them. I'm not your financial advisor, FYI. Just throw that out. I am not your financial advisor. You need to take responsibility for yourself. I'm here to try to educate and entertain, although I might not be very funny or entertaining. But we're going to move on from that, all right? We're not going to dwell on that side of the fence, right? Let's give some other things that Warren has said that maybe you'd be interested in. Risk. Risk comes from not understanding what you're doing. Never invest in a business that you don't understand. I made a whole video that sometimes you got to treat this like a business. If you don't understand it, you shouldn't even get in. And I would advise, time to sell. You don't understand the business, pack up your bags and go to something else. And there's tons of funds out there. There's lots of things that could be safer. And I'm going to explore some of those, actually. I'm going to actually explore, is Roundhill correct? And I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But keep that in mind. If you don't understand this, then maybe it is time for you to move on. Pack up your losses and move on. It's not right for you. And you know what? That's okay. Mentally, that is okay. For it not to be right, there's nothing wrong with it not being right. Trust me, I didn't go to college right out of high school. It wasn't right for me. I would have failed. I was a DF student in high school. I was barely a good B student when I went to college. But when I got my master's degree, I just missed my 4.0 because I was actually traveling for work and I missed 2 assignments by a couple hours of turning them in. It kept me from getting a 4.0 when I got my MBA. But so what? Has anybody ever asked me what my GPA was for my MBA? No. Did they ask me if I had an MBA? Yes. But they didn't ask me what my GPA was. So sometimes it's okay to fail. And sometimes it's okay to pack up your losses and go home. Please, people, don't follow me. Don't follow others. Don't be sheep. Oracle did say that. Don't be sheep. Please don't be sheep. That's 100% to Oracle. Don't be sheep. Now, let's one more, and then we're going to get into a actual person's question. And when you think about what they said and the answer I'm going to give, please don't give me this kind of information unless you want me to embarrass you. Just throw it out for giggles. When you come to me and you start writing us all stuff and I'm sitting there going, God, this guy just gave me 30 minutes of homework. I don't have 30 minutes to work on your particular problem. But in this case, I took the 30 minutes and I'm going to make you feel about yay big for actually posting something so ridiculous that you need to move on. Sell. This is a person that needs to sell if you don't understand. All right, the last thing I'm going to read from Warren, there's 3 most important investment words. Margin of safety. I'm going to run back test on some more funds that act just like Roundhill. And maybe for me, or maybe for you, they might be safer. and have a bigger margin of safety. I found three different funds that I actually like, and do they offer a bigger margin of safety than Roundhill? As soon as I get done my testing, I'm going to post it. I'll do a video on it. I'm waiting for one of them to write me back. They didn't write me back yet, so if you're listening, write me back, because that moves you down one step on the ladder. But I like them because they actually hold the SPY. They actually hold the IVV. They actually hold the shares of the NASDAQ. That might be better for you. And there's a reason why. Everybody understands that Roundhill is doing a poor man's cover call. Who's to say that the underlying is tracking 100% to the NASDAQ? Sure, they're deep in the money. You think market is efficient. But then you go, wait a second. Some people are taking part of market inefficiencies. So don't always judge a book by its cover. Now, am I selling Roundhill? Not today, not tomorrow, maybe in the future. But I'm keeping what I have in there unless I find something better. And that's what this really gets down to. If I find something better, if something has a better margin of safety, I'm going to move. I'm going to do a video and I'm going to tell you I'm moving from XYZ because I need 8%. I need 8%. I'd like to be able to withdraw 15% safely. I did a video, said, hey, this fund you can actually do 8%, but I can actually withdraw 15%. I ran a fund today that I could withdraw almost 25%. So what's my margin of safety? Are these the safest funds? I'm going to do some more testing. Maybe Saturday I'll come out with that video. But I got 3 funds. One's really new, so there's not enough data for me to say, hey, these are the new latest and greatest. And I'm not jumping on the ship of the latest and greatest. I did a video about SPY-T. I love SPY-T. I think it's okay. I think for what it is, it's okay. But I found a different horse. And maybe I'm going to ride that horse. And that's going to get me into a different analogy here. And this is for those that invest like Oracle or Warren Buffett or like myself. And it's going to go like this. Do you own a drill? Do you own a cordless drill? Do you own a quarter drill? Do you own a hammer drill? And if you answer yes, that you probably have all 3. I have all 3. Do you like drills? No, I don't like drills. Drills cost money. What I want are holes. Oracle has a hole that he wants to drill. I have a hole that I want to drill. We're drilling 2 different holes and 2 different materials, so we're going to use different drills. Easy analogy. Now, I invest the way that I do. He invests the way that he does. There's nothing wrong with the way he invests. Right? But I know that I can sleep at night. As long as he can sleep at night, as long as you can sleep at night. If you're not sleeping at night because you're worried about what the S&P 500 is going to do or XDTE is going to do, please go do something else, because sleeping at night, you need to sleep at night. Sorry, just me. I'm going to address this subscriber's comment. He made a comment to me, and it's just like, dude, why are you trying to give me homework? I need to do more research for all the other viewers and bring them value, not answer your dumb question. But here you go. I'm going to answer your dumb question. The question goes something like this. I invested on July 16th and I paid $53.26. And today it's worth $50.16. Oh, okay, you're down. You also bought the day that SPY was at the highest price. If I go to SPY, which I did, SPY is down 4.1%. Your NAV is down, sir, even if you own the stock market. Sorry, that's how it works. But wait a second, it gets better. Let's say I add the distributions. Add, not reinvest, add. All of a sudden, you're better by 3.1% than the market. Right? You're down only 1%, and you're 3.5% better than if you bought the S&P 500. So, sir, don't ask questions that you don't understand. And if you don't understand, I'm literally telling you, if you didn't understand this before I posted it, you're in the wrong fund. No, stop. Don't think that you can reinvest. Don't think that you can reword your question. You're in the wrong fund if you didn't understand this math. Please, go invest in something else because you don't understand what's going on. And that's just my 2 cents there, okay? That's me venting. Let's get to how some of these funds are doing. And I am not impressed with RDTE. That'll be my last one that I show. So let's talk about distributions coming up this week. XDTE is going to give me 33.5 cents. Not bad. I'll take that every day of the week. QDTE is going to give me 44.5 cents. Again, not bad. I'll take it, and I'm going to reinvest some of it, take some of it. I already said QDTE that I'm going to reinvest all of it, and again, I will. XDTE, I want to reinvest 20%. In the future, I'll be changing this, but right now, I'm just reinvesting that 20%, and I'm going to live on that 80. Again, that's changing. More details coming up. And if you like this content, please hit the like and subscribe and ring the notification bell. Hey, QDTE, hey, they're doing the QDTE thing. They're selling out of the money, 1%, 0.8, getting that $20, even $30. I'm hanging in there. There's no reason to sell. I did a whole video. If you can wait long enough and you're not trying to time the market, you're going to be just fine. But if you're trying to time the market, if you don't understand the underlyings, sell. Please, move on. XDTE. XDTE, again, doing what they're doing. Only thing that I've noticed is the share count keeps on going up. Good. More investors getting in. It means the fund's going to last longer. They're selling out of the money. I'm going to get the gap up. I'm going to get out of the money portion. They're going to recover. If anybody doesn't understand that they're going to recover. Now, SPY might have to go up 3% greater than all-time highs before they're 100%. But they're paying you 25% distributions. I'm begging you, understand that they're paying you those distributions. You're missing the point. Again, I'm not going to sell. I'm perfectly fine holding on until I find a different horse. And I'm looking for horses, analogies for horses. You got thoroughbreds, you got standardbreds, you got Clydesdales. I think Oracle's looking for a thoroughbred. I might be good with the standardbred. I might be good with the Clydesdale. But I'm in a different part of my life than maybe Oracle is. Big thanks out to Oracle too. Again, can't thank him enough. Anyway, either know the horse or you don't know the horse. And if you don't know the horse, don't get on top of the horse. How about that one? That was just off the top of my head too, by the way. If you don't know what horse you're getting on, don't get on the horse. Just FYI. And by the way, don't get on top of a Clydesdale if you don't know what a horse is or how to get on a horse. You might not like the experience. And lastly, I'm going to talk about RDTE. First day out of the box. Hey, they're doing okay. Not very good money-wise, what they sold. But I saw their call today, and that little red light goes, whoop, whoop. You're selling it 0.01% out of the money. You went from 88 cents to $4. Hopefully, and I'm realistic about this, I have a feeling that it's not going to recover today, so this won't hurt us. But if it recovers and it goes up through our strike price, that is when we're going to have capital erosion. It just happens. That's how these funds might need a couple percentage points above to recover, because there is that slight, I hit my strike, I can't recover. I see something like this, my light bulb went on saying, whoa, Round Hill. That's a little too close for my comfort. Now, I will tell you that I bought 10 shares on Tuesday at a decent price. I got 10 shares today at a cheaper price. And I'm going to hold off buying any more shares until I see, I'm pointing to my screen, until I see they correct this. Because this bothers me. It does. This bothers me. I would highly recommend pulling back on those reins of that horse, going, hold on here, wait a second. You're only selling how far out of the money? Because you want to have a higher distribution, maybe? I didn't know why they're selling it that close. I didn't make them do it. I'm just telling you, I don't want to be bucked off this horse too early. I'm going to go ahead and hold back on my reins before I put too much into it, because I'm a little worried that maybe these things are not what they seem. Again, this is just me. I'm tracking it. You can do you. I'll do me. I want a little more margin of safety, because that's where risk comes into play. But anyway, long video. Sorry about that. Just expressing my feelings for what some people are saying to me. And trust me, please leave me comments, because there is a lot of good ideas. There's so many good ideas that I can't get to them all. But one day, I have my book. I'm writing them down. You might see your name on a video of me doing a video for you, because you asked a question, or you made a comment, or you suggested a fund. I'm getting to them one at a time. I'm trying to do 2. If I do 3, then I go on forever in a video and it doesn't bring any value. Anyway, I hope this brings you value of when to sell. If you're in a hole and you keep on digging down, stop digging. If you don't understand what you're getting into, jump ship. Warren said some of the best quotes ever. He's also significantly older than I am too. Let's go ahead and throw that out. But his quotes apply to you and apply to me. I'm not selling. I understand. I might be looking for a different horse. And by the way, Spy T, I got a different horse. I'm just waiting for more information. So keep this in mind. I'll share everything I have. I'm an open book. Oh, by the way, Oracle, cyclism, that's a French word for like bicycle. Just thought I'd throw it out. And it's there because my picture is in the book. I went to a bicycle race over in Europe, and I just happened to be standing in the right spot. and they took my picture at the race. We went back to Europe a couple years later. We found the book. It's all in French. And there I am on a picture with my brother-in-law standing on a hill watching a bicycle race in the middle of nowhere. So that's why the book is there, because my picture's in the book. Anyway, until next time, God bless.